Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charles Merritt,
My name is Felipe Rocha.
and welcome to Sports Rivalry. This Saturday, there's going to be a competitive matchup between Nebraska and Colorado. If you want to catch the game on your TV, it's actually going to play on Central Time, 2:30 p.m. on the network on the Fox Network at Colorado.
So a little bit of the history of this game. They have met 70 times since 1898. So they were in the same conference from that time, or from 1947 to 2010. They both joined the Big Eight. That was their conference back then. And then in 2011, Colorado joined Pac-12, and then Nebraska joined Big Ten. So they both went separate ways. They were without playing each other for a couple of years. They actually played again last year for the first time ever since the day that they split the different conferences. Mostly Nebraska wins 3 out of 4 games, so Nebraska has a more better history. And now with the new head coach, he just started last year. He was at UCF. He had a great year. They were a 6-7 record at UCF. Then he jumped to 13-0. So the head coach for Nebraska has a lot of good experience. He's a great head coach. So he's definitely going to be good for this organization. He has a good chance to win maybe even a national championship the next couple of years.
So just to backtrack a little bit, they have began playing each other since 1898. However, the rivalry didn't begin traction until the 1980s when Colorado improved under coach Bill McCartney. Just to give you just a few history stats, between 1968 and 1985, Nebraska has had the longest winning streak of 18 wins. But recently, last year on September 8th, 2018, Colorado actually broke their winning streak. They actually won in a competitive and tight matchup, 33 to 28. I'm sorry, 33 to 28. Colorado came out top. So with that being said, they have broken the winning streak or whatnot. So this Saturday is going to be really interesting. What's your predictions on this game?
Yeah, I do believe that Nebraska is going to win. They are going to play away. However, they have most of the loyal fans here in the country. They had a sellout the past couple of years. Even in the past, when they won a lot of championships, they had a sellout. And even now, when they were not doing very well in the past couple of years, they still had a sellout. So they have loyal fans. The game is going to be in Colorado, but you better believe the fans are going to drive all the way there to watch the game. Plus a couple more players here that have been doing very well for Nebraska. They have a lot of good experience. They have 2 seniors, 2-star seniors. One is called Avery Anderson, and then the other one is called Darian Daniels. They both have had a lot of experience. And 2 other juniors, Jaquin Green and John Redon. So they're both great junior players. They have had a lot of experience for this team, and they have a star freshman called Bryce Benhart. So Bryce is going to need the help from all of these players to be able to be comfortable with this matchup. And then also, 65% of the times, the team coached by Scott Frost has scored a touchdown in their opening possession. So I do think they have to start off very strong in order to win the game. And then my final prediction is Nebraska. Nebraska is going to win the game.
Okay, well, that sounds good. But look, listen to me right now. Colorado is going to come out on top. Nebraska this year is ranked number 25 in the country, and I always go with the underdog in the rivalry. The underdogs have more of a bit to prove, and also there's more pressure on Nebraska to win just because they're ranked. So especially when coming off last year's win off a close game, Colorado actually outscored Nebraska 3 out of the 4 quarters. I think they'll be more energized, they'll be more enthused, they'll really be eager to just prove to everybody that they can beat anybody, they can compete with anybody in the country. I also believe that the home turf is actually going to be important in this game. And also, Nebraska is dealing with some type of internal issues. Their running back, Maurice Washington, is actually dealing with a court case right now, so I don't know if they're mentally going to be in the game, but we'll just see about that. Colorado's actually coming off a blowout win. They actually just beat Colorado State 52-31 last week, so they're still red hot. Their offensive line is getting together, and I believe their quarterback, Steven Montez, is going to have a breakout game this Saturday.